Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so finally I want to bring you some news because I was absent for quite a while already, almost entire June, but there were a few reasons to that. I was traveling a lot for work, and generally, it's summer, a lot of things to do outside, a lot of occasions to meet with people, to socialize. Finally, it's a warm weather, so apologies to everybody in southern hemisphere, but it is summer, so of course it takes quite a bit of time. But still, I wanted to share already a few news and some of the updates on the channel and what to expect and what not. So first of all, the big elephant in the room, Diablo 4. Even though I did really like the game in the beginning, the campaign and playthrough and exploring the areas, the experience of leveling and upgrading gear has been very stale and let's put it bluntly, really boring. I am really waiting for some changes there, hopefully for the season 1 that will actually improve a little bit the leveling process and give something to look for, to chase for, but because for now I don't really feel like I'm doing it for any reason. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing, but it was fun for the first 20 hours, then it's not really fun. Therefore, I'm ready to give Diablo 4 another week, pretty much, because then season 1 comes somewhere in July, in the second half of it, so I do want to have a break before actually getting into it. I do expect there to be some interesting content, so it's definitely worth maybe leveling another character, exploring more regions and so on, but again, for now I think I'm pretty good where I am and I really want to move on. So what's different then? Well, we did play through some other ARPGs like Diablo 1, Torchlight, Path of Exile for the first time for me, Diablo 3 even the last season, so it was also a lot of fun. So I do want to continue a little bit on that note as well, to have something one and done in terms of ARPGs, less of a seasonal commitment. So maybe it's gonna be Nox, maybe some other classic ARPG, something like 15 hours or so. Also D2R, I have an itch sometimes to jump in and play for like 3, 4, 5 hours for my Holy Grail progress, so this is also something that I'm planning to do from now and then. And I think for ARPGs that's really enough for now. There has been a lot of commitment with D2R, with Project Diablo 2, Diablo 4 now, also Path of Exile is really interesting for the league mechanics. It's already a lot for seasonal stuff, so I'm looking for something that is less seasonal and more like single player, one and done stuff, because obviously, well, for those who doesn't know, I'm, working full time now, so it's a bit difficult to really have a lot of time to invest into starting every month something new seasonal from scratch. And on that note, I've been actually playing some other games off stream, but usually, it's somewhere late in the evening or some random occasion for 1 hour. And I had a lot of fun with like Doom 1, the Need for Speed Underground, and some other things like Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and so on. So really, just enjoying the moment I have, but it's not everything is suitable for stream, so I will try to look maybe for some singles like Ori or maybe Katana Zero or maybe even Fury that I really love the soundtrack from, that we may also play through in the next couple of weeks before whatever announcements are there. And speaking of playing through and just what's happening again for the schedule, I am mostly want to settle on weekend streams at the moment, or like Friday to Sunday, depending on my other social commitments. So I will definitely have always like Sunday stream, that should not be a question. Saturday could be a bit of a question mark, especially all the July. I do have birthday parties almost every Saturday, so can you imagine? And then I'm also traveling on the last weekend of July. So whenever I feel like I have 3 hours free on a weekend or something like that, I will definitely do a stream. So total amount I don't think will change in terms of hours, but just different day. For the weekdays, I do really find it challenging because of all the life commitments and different householding stuff and, just doing the basic life maintenance. I do not have much freedom to do streams and to completely get everything out of the day with that. So I better spend this time trying to, catch up on the videos that I wanted to make for multiple games that have been in the past 2-3 months. I do have a lot of material, so I will try to switch gears this way and see if it works. If it works, great, we can keep it this way. If not, then I will try to change something again and come up with a better plan. Speaking of which, I do want to make a couple of more changes and more cool things for the channel for all of you committed and really loyal viewers, and thank you so much, by the way. I really enjoy, especially when you come on streams and, you know, chat with me. It really makes huge difference whatever happens on the screen. So, but yeah, there are a couple of changes that I've been planning, like Discord bot that I want to use in some interesting ways. Also, I was contemplating Twitch as a platform for streaming, or maybe a second channel for random stuff on YouTube. I'm still kind of shaping those ideas a little bit in my head and how I want to proceed, so I will try to do it within next weeks, and as soon as ready, you will be the first to know. And for now, thank you. Join the clan in D4 if you want to group up with people, or join Discord to chat, or subscribe, or press a like, or maybe share what you are planning to do this summer in the comments. Just, you know, maybe some games that you're excited about or games you play right now. Anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.